Hello, Eileen here. I wanted to share a haul. It was my birthday yesterday, so I got some stuff and I'm probably going to get more stuff. And I wanted to go ahead and share since I love haul videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy what I got. And so first, this is like a little easel for, maybe displaying paintings or taking photos of, little ATC, ACO type cards. And actually my parents are moving to Florida and this was my mom, so she's, giving a bunch of stuff away, so I got this from her. I got this paint from Cinelli A. It's Flesh Ochre and it's acrylic, and I just wanted to try the Cinelli A brand, and I thought this would be a nice color for skin tones. Not to use, not to make skin exclusively out of this, but just to kind of add it to the mix and make it a little bit easier to not have to mix it every time. So that's the Cinelli A. And then I also got this golden Dyck Brown Hue, which is an amazing color. I love it. It's like my new favorite color. It's basically if the burnt sienna or the raw sienna are too brownish, too warm brown, and then the dark umber, like the burnt umber and raw umber, like a lot of times they're not dark enough, and I don't want to just add black. And it's almost black because it's so dark, so it is absolutely perfect for adding shadows to brownish, to skin, to hair, to trees, to pretty much everywhere if you don't want to use black. I just love it. It's perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. I also got this painting oil medium, so it kind of speeds up drying time and makes them more fluid and liquidy, by Holben. And this is for the aqua oils that I showed in a previous video, and I promise I'm going to do a review sooner or later. I have finally started using them and I really love them. I actually really love them a lot because you can mix them with the acrylics. So, and I really love the acrylics, so I can continue using the acrylics and kind of use them both together. And I actually love them so much that I decided to sell all my old oil, like traditional oil paints. I'm selling them on eBay because I don't feel like dealing with them and with all the solvents. I'm just going to use the aqua oils and the acrylics for my painting. And this is all from Dick Blick. So I got this Blick Studio Canvas 4x6 for also like small 4x6 frames. That's why it's like a little canvas panel. And I opened it here just to feel the texture. And I really like this. Like, let me show you in comparison. This is the Michaels brand. Artist Loft from Michaels. And I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, see, like this is... The Michaels one is kind of like smooth, and it probably won't take paint very well. Like I might have to really work with it or do a few layers before it starts to stick the way I want it to. Whereas this is very like dry and has a rougher texture, which I actually really like for canvas, and I really prefer that. So I'm very happy with these. And I have to say the Blick shipping, I got the free shipping. It was buy $35, get free shipping. And it was supposed to come like a week after I ordered it. It came within like 3 days with the free shipping, and it was packaged so well. Each item was like, on lockdown. It was like wrapped and wrapped again, and everything was in its own wrapping, and I mean it was like very secure. So I have to, give points to Blick for that. Then I got some paintbrushes that were specifically made for acrylics and oils, and kind of like oils that, this is the Catalyst by Princeton, and I got all small brushes because I'm always on a quest to find a really good fine point brush that will be firm enough to like blend things in, but also, like small and not fray and all that. So I'm always on a quest for those. So I got that, and I got this, which was cheaper. This is the Liquitex Basics, and it's got a really long handle for oils, And so these are like synthetic knot bristle brushes that are specifically made for oils. So hopefully that means they're very firm, because oil brushes are usually on the firmer side, which is what I need. And this one looks really nice. It's like this really pretty wood. It's by Grumbucker, and it's size 1. And this one actually looks like it's got a lot of potential. It's not super tiny, unfortunately, but it does have a thick base and a very fine point. So hopefully that makes it firmer, because the base is so much wider. So I have hopes for this one. I didn't use them yet because I wanted to do the haul video first. I also got some like surfaces to paint on. And I got this 5x7 panel. It's gessoed art ball by Speedball. And I'm not happy with it. See, I opened the corner on all of them so I could feel them. It's very smooth. It feels like plastic. So I know it's not going to take acrylics super great. It's going to be like, they're going to smush around and it's going to be really annoying. I had one kind of like this before and I got so annoyed with it, I just like threw it out, even though I think it was not that cheap. So I don't know, we'll see. So either I will try to like prime it with gesso and see if that helps like paint stick better. And if that doesn't work, what I'm thinking is I'm going to try one of those acrylic pour paintings where you put acrylics, liquid acrylics into a cup and then you just pour it on there, because it would probably work well for this. Because it's so smooth, like the paint would just like flow over it really well. So I'm going to try to fix it first, and if not, I'll do that. And I got a couple other panels, just because so many people love painting on panels and they go into frames so well. But I don't know, I'm a little worried. This is gessoed hardboard, and I have to say this, I tried some paint on it and it seemed like it did stick. And it is very smooth, but it feels kind of drier. It doesn't feel as plasticky. So hopefully paint sticks okay to it. And this is already a toned one. This is a light umber wash, is I think what they called it. So I kind of bought these because they go into frames well, and I have 3 more art shows I'm going to be on in galleries coming up this year, before the end of the year. So I need, I want to frame stuff and when I send it in. Then I got this gesso board, which people love, by Ampersand. Like this is really nice museum series. #1 painting panel for oils and acrylics. So people love this stuff. So I do hope it will be okay. See, I tried some color on it and it seemed like it stuck. It didn't just wipe off. Like this really smooth panel, see, I even tried the paint on it. You put the paint on it, but then you can still rub it off. So basically when you put paint on it and then you try to put more paint on it, the underneath paint rubs off and it's really frustrating. So hopefully these panels work out. If not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like 8x10 or whatever size I want for frames. I'll get the canvas panels instead. Kind of like these ones, but bigger. And they also have linen panels, not just canvas panels. So I might try those as well. Jerry's Artorama sent me an email with a coupon in it for my birthday for $10 off. And they have some nice linen panels that seem pretty affordable. I might try that. Okay, so another thing I got, actually my kids got this for me as a gift. My daughter found out I wanted one of these, and she ordered it with my son, and so it was a surprise. So I was very happy about that. That was a really nice present, because that was actually the one I had done the research and picked out myself. And this is the Pentalic Watercolor Journal. It got great reviews on Amazon. It's got a pen sort of clip, or whatever you want to call it. And it's like 11 something on Amazon, so it's a really great deal, and it's much better paper quality than the Moleskine. The paper is a lot thicker, so hopefully it's really nice. And the kids signed it over here for me, so that's nice. And and I actually like started using it yesterday. So I guess you know now how old I am, but whatever. So these are my Winsor & Newton watercolors, and I went crazy with using a bunch of them. And this is the little cake my husband had bought me that we had. It was like a little pastry with like different like berries in it, and strawberries and grapes. And then he had the candles, and like these were actually sparkler candles. And then it had a gold thing that it was on. So, it's mostly watercolor. I did add a little bit of acrylic paint right there, white. I hadn't left the white spots open for the whipped cream that was on top of the cake, so I had to add it in when I was done with the painting. So I already started it, and like I said, the paper is really nice and thick. You see there's like absolutely, you cannot see, there's nothing, no trace of the painting underneath here. So I'm looking forward to using that. And I also ordered another Midori insert and some more of these, or just these. I never had them before. The bands to connect the notebooks. And here's I got the 003, which is blank MD paper. So, oh, sorry about the noise. This is what it looks like. I believe I had one exactly, so it's relatively thin paper, but it should be pretty good quality to where it doesn't, you know, bleed through or show through a whole lot. So I did want to do like Drawloween with Mab Graves or Inktober, but I don't know. Now I'm like feeling a little overwhelmed with needing to paint enough paintings for 3 shows, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have for that, but if I do, I probably would use this for like Inktober and Drawloween. And this all goes into my lovely Midori notebook, which is, I don't know, I've seen other people's videos of the brown one, and theirs don't look nearly as, theirs are like still smooth, like dark brown leather. Like mine is a hot mess. I don't know what happened with it. I honestly don't really mind. Doesn't bother me. I do use it every day, and I'm not careful with it. I throw it in my bag. It goes like everywhere. Like literally, you know, if I'm going somewhere on a weekend and I'm using not my work bag, but like a regular bag, I throw it in that bag. So I have it with me every single day. And I mean, it works really well. It protects the notebooks inside. So here's what I have in it. This is my planner. This is actually my planner that I had made, and I had a video for you guys before of how I made this planner for the whole year. It has the whole year in it. And then I have this lightweight paper from Midori, like notebook in here, that I've been using as a journal basically. And I was gonna do my journaling and my drawing and sketching and have my sketchbook be in here, but so like I sketched some ideas in here, but it's not like great paper for pencil sketching because it kind of like shows through, which sort of annoys me. So I think it's great paper for like watercolors. It actually does work well, but it's not so great for sketching. Plus what happens is I write private stuff in my journal, and I like being able to have that with me at all times so I can always journal if I want to, because I actually do that. I do, like if I have time at work or something, I'll go ahead and take it out and start journaling. But then I don't want to have my drawings and paintings in there because that's kind of, you know, that's a little weird. So so I thought I would get this and these so I can add this in properly, and then I would have my planner, my journal, and my sketchbook all in one place with me at all times. And this would be just mainly, like the sketchbook would be just for like pencil sketches and ink sketches and stuff, and then I'm planning on using this for watercolor sketching, like if I want to do urban sketch watercolors or whatever, I would bring this with me. So that's that, and I also have some paintings I wanted to share, but I don't know if I have a whole lot of time at this point, but I'll just do them really quick. So I have this little, it's 4x4, this block is 4x4, and the image is 3x3. And it's got really pretty metallic paint on the sides. I don't know if you can see that. That's gold and that's metallic teal. It's a little unicorn. It's got a gold horn and it's been sealed and varnished and all that. It's on sale right now for $25 if you guys are interested on Instagram. I'll put the link down below if you guys want to look it up. It's through my artist collective. So this one's $25. And this one is also for the artist collective. It's Imaginary Creatures month we're having. So this one is 5x7 wood block, and it's got purple right here, and this one's on sale with them for $70 if you guys are interested in that. So I'll put the link down to their Instagram below, so and you can check out other artists' stuff. We still have some paintings available. So that's that one. And one more. This one's big one. And I used the oils on this one, the water-soluble oils. But I also used acrylics and oils. So hopefully you guys can see. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. That's this one. I'm going to call it Forest Friends. So that's how that came out, and it's 9x12, so it's pretty large. And I painted the sides in this wood pattern as well, just so that, because the sides are really nice and thick on this canvas, they're 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit because I did use the water-soluble oils on it, so I don't know, they probably need a longer drying time, and then I'll put it up for sale somewhere. So that's this one, and I actually really like this, and I loved using the oils on it with the acrylics, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out. So I hope you guys liked my haul. I'll probably have more haul stuff to share because it was my birthday, so I got some gift cards and money and all that, so I'm gonna probably buy more art supplies with my money. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.